The stray dog, a shadow in the alley, had always been a silent observer of the children's laughter. He'd watched them from a distance, his tail giving a hopeful thump whenever their eyes met his. They were his secret joy, a splash of color in his gray world. He named them in his own way. The one with the bright red bow was Sunshine, and her little brother, always clutching a toy car, was Racer. He never got too close, respecting the invisible line between their worlds. But that night, the line blurred. A storm raged, turning the familiar streets into a maze of shadows and strange noises. Sunshine and Racer, caught in the downpour on their way home, sought refuge in the very alley the dog called his own. They were small and scared, their sobs lost in the wind's howl. He saw their fear, and something primal and protective stirred within him. He wasn't just a stray anymore. He was a guardian. He nudged them gently towards a dry alcove, a little nook he had hollowed out for himself behind some discarded crates. Curling his body around them, he became a living, breathing shield against the cold. Throughout the night, he stood vigil. Every creak, every rustle, every distant siren made him stand alert, a low growl rumbling in his chest. He chased away alley cats and faced down other stray dogs drawn by the scent of the frightened children. He was their furry knight, their silent protector in the concrete kingdom. He didn't sleep. He didn't rest. His only focus was the precious cargo huddled behind him. The storm was fierce, and so was. As dawn broke, painting the sky in soft shades of pink and orange, the children began to stir. They woke up, not to the fear of the storm, but to the warmth of the furry body that had guarded them all night. They were safe, untouched, and the world seemed bright again. But their guardian was no longer standing tall. He lay at the entrance of the alley, his body battered and bleeding from the night's unseen battles. He had used the last of his strength to see them through to the morning light. With a final, weak wag of his tail, he closed his eyes. He had kept his watch. His little Sunshine and Racer were safe, and in the quiet morning, a hero's duty was done.